not recording. There we go.
There, yes, we're recording now. So good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. um, there's a quotation, Ajahn Chah on meditation. Just go into the room and put one chair in the center. Can you imagine that? Take the seat in the center of the room, open the doors and windows, and see who comes to visit. So if you perceive someone coming to visit, it might depend on how open your third eye is or your perceptual um, tools. And also your spiritual connection. You might see spirit or God. Oh, somebody's not muted yet. We just recorded Greta singing her song. All right, so just imagine that your mat is a chair in the center of your room, wherever you are. And come into a relaxed state. Let go of the weak. Just notice how you're doing with all the ascension symptoms, with activities in your routine. Does it feel like you're more adjusted to these energies now? Like you've learned to manage them, to manage this process better? Are you feeling smarter? More focused? Just notice where you're at with those qualities. And if it doesn't come to you now, it will later. Now, just as a little exercise while we're here, imagining ourselves sitting in the center of our room, notice your own energy field to start with. Just sense energy from your skin on out for about maybe 3 feet all around you. Take a moment to send your roots down into the earth, your root chakra. Send your energy up through the crown of your head, out through the sky and into the cosmos. Especially since we know that nothing is solid. We have 3D, third density, and maybe we're already pretty firmly anchored in the fourth. But our energy does extend that far out into the cosmos. Everything is energy. Now extend your awareness of energy. Take your energy field and go beyond that into the remaining portion of your room, wherever you are, and scan the area just with your mind's eye or your sensory perception, maybe your skin, maybe just your inner knowing. And see who has come to visit. If your perceptions are like a rock right now, no worries. Sometimes it's challenging to do these exercises on demand. It's just an exercise, no judgment. It's circle around you. See if you notice any changes in the energy beyond you. Notice your energy field. Has it changed since you first observed it? And since we're checking with our sensory perception, notice your shoulders, your physical shoulders. Are they pulling up just a little bit? Is your face wrinkled up? Just kind of squinting around your face? Are your hands holding on? Any place else that you feel holding other than what you need to sit upright? Now bring your awareness back to your breath. and watch your breath flow for a few rounds. Now I'm going to make a suggestion. If you did not notice anyone spirit side come to visit you, invite someone, whether it's an angel or an archangel or some spiritual teacher, a guide, your own source connection self. I say that because there are those who say there's no such thing as a higher self, but we do have that connection. Make sure you're inviting one or several who are very, very positive in their energy. Just a note, reminder. And then we'll take our arms out to the side, palms up, and breathe in positive energy from your visitors and bring it down to your heart. And then continue on around, lowering your arms. Take it out to the side. Breathe. Positive energy from your friends, bringing in supportive energy, loving kindness, enthusiasm, and continue on around. And notice your response in your own heart. In yoga, we develop these perceptions, they become more acute. One more round. Ending in Anjali Mudra. And then release your hands. Open your eyes. And we're going to revisit that in a little bit. Just stretch out your legs. We've been sitting with our legs folded in for a while, so just take them out, stretch stretch them out, shake them out, pat them on the floor, and then hips with your windshield wipers and circle around in your ankles. Reverse. All right, let's come up into standing. Bring your arms up overhead and breathe like you just got out of bed, and reach and stretch. Anchor your feet into the ground, reaching for the stars, and open arms. Let's just take them around in some circles. Cross over in front of you. Breathe and reach. Open out, exhale down. Reach, pull your navel up. Talked about the second chakra on my group page yesterday. Creative center. All right, now just bring your shoulders into circles. And reverse. Okay, something we haven't done in a long time. I don't think we've done this since last February when we started all of this. But just breathe one knee up, doesn't matter which one. Breathe it up, pull it in, and then make a soft, fold of your hands and come out with a ha. Other leg, breathe, ha, 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 ha. So from the side, this looks like ha, ha. Bring the elbows back, ha, ha, ha. And once more each side, ha, and ha. And then breathe, arms up overhead. Reach, toes forward, feet hip width apart. Exhale, hinge forward, come down into ragdoll. You can hold on to your elbows or not. Bend your knees, round your back, soften, stretch your ankles, and lift your hips, straighten your knees, just loosening up. Repeat. All right. And lift back up, arms up overhead. And then out to the side. And just bend your elbows. Circle around in your wrists. Lubricate the joints. Reverse. And bring the energy down into your fingers. Just squeeze and stretch. Squeeze in and stretch. And then elbows just bend. Just bringing arms forward and back. Step your feet hip, mat width apart, and we'll come into some standing twists. Loosening in the spine. Lift the outside heel. And come back to center. Bend down, reach forward, Take your feet out behind you into plank. Bend your knees, hop back in, and lift up. Reach for the stars. Grab some stardust and bring it down in front of you. Bring it all around you. And breathe up again. Bend forward. Palms on the floor. Hop your feet back into plank. Bend your knees. Hop back in. Come back up. Reach. More stardust. Pull it in. Make yourself sparkle. Hinge forward. Palms on the floor. Hop back. Plank. All right. Get a good grip with the balls of your feet onto the mat. Engage core. Lengthen in your neck here. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Bring your knee out to your left elbow. Release. Straight leg. Bend your right knee. Elbow. Bring the knee to the elbow. Breathe. And back to plank. And lift into your downward facing dog. Stretch out your calves. Hip side to side if you want. All right. And step your left leg forward into sun pose. Stretch out your psoas muscles on the right leg, hip. Lift your chin, looking up towards the sun. Let's come into a twist here. Press down on your right palm. Lift your left arm up. Relax in your hips. Let them soften into the stretch. And come back down. Step it back. Down dog. And step the right leg forward. Lift your chin. Reach through the left heel. And breathe up into your twist. Soften your hips. And bring the palm down. Back into plank. Now, remember when we were noticing our energy and the energy in the room? Take a moment and notice your own energy field. Expand it out into the rest of the room. Who has come to visit you? Press into downward facing dog. And once again, bring your left foot forward, sun pose. Come onto your fingertips. Really press both feet firmly into the ground. Legs are engaged here. Lift your torso off the front leg. Lift up. Bring arms up into warrior one. Relax in your hips. Reach for the stars. And look up to the stars. And pull back down, step it back. Oh, short down dog. And bring your right leg forward into sun pose. Plant your feet into the mat, onto fingertips. Start to lift your torso. Press up into warrior one. Reach for the stars. Look up. Now just bring your palms in, pull back, and step it in. Standing twist. Separate your feet and just loosen up. Okay, and step back to the center of your mat. Step forward with your left leg. Bend your knee. Bring the palms down or fingertips. Take the foot over towards the right end of your mat and settle down into pigeon. Loosen up. Just loosening up. Reach back with that back leg. Bend the knee and reach for your ankle. Pull it in for a stretch. Stretch your thigh for a moment and let it back out. Face forward. And breathe your right arm up. Press up, reach, lean back a little bit. And bring that hand down either on your leg or on the mat. And scoop the other arm up, reach. Notice the difference between the two sides. And bring both arms down into sleeping pigeon. And bring your hands back onto the floor. Turn the toes under on the back foot. Lift. Come into down dog for a moment. Step the right leg forward. Lift into warrior one. And reach down, slide your foot to the left and lower down into pigeon. Reach the back leg back. Press down on the top of the foot. Press your heel away. Knee is off the floor, then let the knee down and stretch the foot out. Bend the back leg. Come into a thigh stretch. Release it. Face the front leg. And stretch out. Lift your left arm up. Lean back. And switch arms. Hand can be on the mat or on your leg. Scoop the right arm out and up. Breathe and lower down into sleeping pigeon. Now press up, swing the back leg around to the front, come into seated child's pose. So bring the feet in, wrap your arms around your legs, and just lower your head down towards your knees. Bring your shoulders down, stretch in your neck. And now lower down onto your back for Savasana. I'll bring you back in a few minutes so that you can get on with your event. Now, optional is to imagine once again yourself in the center of the room, and whoever has come to visit or whoever you have invited, ask them to meditate with you. Allow love to flow through your heart. Open yourself. Now start to bring your awareness back to the physical, your body resting in Shavasana. Start to bring in some little moves, just small ones to start with, coming back slowly. And slide your feet together, lift your knees to your chest. It's kind of like a reverse child's pose, isn't it? Come to one side and press up into sitting. Bring hands into mudra. Seal in all the benefits and cement that relationship. Second chakra, harmony. sharing. And then bring palms together in Anjali Mudra. A little nod of gratitude to whoever you invited or whoever showed up for you. And if nobody did in your own perception, then certainly spirit is always there. May you feel vibrant and ever so alive. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you. Goodness, that was fabulous. And you're right that grabbing your knees at the end really did feel good on my back, like the opposite of the child's pose. Oh,
Yeah.
very.
Okay. Now, just to finish up, a reminder for you all, as we were talking to the live students before they left, about concerns around catching illness or picking up from other people. And I just wanted to remind everyone that you take your sovereignty and your divinity with you. When we end in Savasana and you come back and you sit in easy pose or lotus and create your mudra with your hands, that a mudra seals in, it locks in that energy. So that divinity is within you, your sovereignty is birthright. So just remember that. And when you're around people who might have some sort of illness, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, then you're not receiving it. You have to be open to accepting illness, even if it's contagious. Nope, I'm not going there. I'm not accepting germs today. Thank you. I can't tell you how many times I've had people say, I'm not coming to class because I have a cold and I don't want to give it to you. And I always tell them, well, I'm not accepting colds or germs, and I never get sick. So just tell yourself, I am safe from all harm. I am protected, and stay in alignment with spirit, and you're not going to get sick with anything. And also eat well, get your exercise, your sleep, all the health things that everybody recommends that's into health. So don't leave your divinity on the mat. When you leave, it's sealed in, take it with you. Be your divinity. You are sovereign. You are a piece of the divine. There's only one mind. It's been proven scientifically. So don't leave your divinity on the mat. Okay. So have a great weekend. This is a Friday that this is being recorded. So enjoy the weekend. We actually have a little yoga retreat tomorrow, so I'm really excited about it. And I wish you could be there, but some other time maybe. If you are interested in joining us and would like to come to our live online classes, or if you're interested, if you're in the Cleveland area and you want in-person class, I have my little home studio here, and we can talk about that. So if you're interested in live online, just leave a comment or contact me through my website, www.michellestaryoga.com. and we can get you started. We'd love to have you. And I'm on Facebook now. I have a new group. It's for women only, but it's called Healthy You, and that's a capital U, Healthy You colon, fit, feisty, and foxy. So you can look it up if you're on Facebook. I post on there. Other people can post. We can converse. Um, so you're welcome to do that if you want. I've been doing a little lesson on the chakras each day. So today will be the third chakra. So if that interests you, you're welcome to join us on there too. All right. So again, have a great weekend and we'll see you next time. Namaste.